welcome everybody to 2024 with our first video for the year. This time we're going to talk about a couple of fragrances that are amazing for under £50. We've got a range here and we're going to start off with number one.
Where are we going, number one? We're going to go number one, yeah?
Let's do Bentley Intense. Yeah? Bentley Intense for men. Right. I'll describe this as a rum, woody, rum, creamy, leathery. It's just a beast. You spray this on you'll go about 8 to 12 hours. It's just, I mean, look at the bottle as well. Quality bottle. They do a higher range as well, but this is crazy. I mean, you want to try it?
Yeah. No.
Try it.
Yeah, that's strong, man.
Yeah?
I haven't got this in my collection. This is yours.
Yeah.
But
$29.95.
$29.95. You can't go wrong, and it's a 100ml bottle.
Yeah, 100ml bottle. $29.95.
I've sprayed it once, and it lasted a good 6 hours on performance as well. I mean, this is probably a very underrated.
It is underrated. Yeah, you think, it's a perfume by a car company. Ferrari. They do all these cheap, but you know what? They've got a higher range and they do some quality stuff, really quality stuff. I like it.
So you can smell the sandalwood in it.
Rose, sandalwood,
patchouli, and a bit of cedarwood.
Cedarwood, definitely.
Yeah.
You've got that rum, that creamy rum, that alcohol-y sort of like, but not that sharp alcohol.
It's quite popular though. I think a lot of guys have got this.
It is. There's a black bottle as well.
Yeah.
They do another range with the square faceted bottles called Momentum Intense. They're beautiful fragrances, Momentum. Beautiful. I've got them at home, and we'll probably do a video soon with the other Bentley fragrances.
You can smell the leather in that as well.
Definitely. This is crazy. This will last for hours on you.
Oh, it's amazing. That will last. You can tell a performance straight away. It will last you quite a while. Yeah. I haven't generally. I've worn this once, but it's not my bottle of Vass's doing it. But obviously,
winter fragrance.
A lot of people have reviewed this, and it comes up a lot, and you always find good deals in it. I mean, what would you say, Vass, you would find this for?
$29.95.
$29.95. I've seen it. Some people places sell it for $30. I think sometimes you get a good deal in it. We'll try and put a link in the comment for all of these smells here that you'll be able to purchase it online somewhere. Then you can get this on Amazon as well.
Yeah.
So it's quite easy to reach, and for the price for a 100ml bottle, Eau de Parfum.
Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. This is going to last all day. But yeah.
Yeah, it's Eau de Parfum. Yeah.
Eau de Parfum. Good shout. Well done, Bentley, for creating a good, affordable smell.
Yeah. Another car company that does good fragrances is Mercedes-Benz.
The black bottle in Mercedes is nice, man.
It's like a strong vanilla.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like a cake.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Yeah.
Their perfumes. A lot of people don't go down by and go to a car company to buy their perfume, but they do produce. Some of them do produce it.
Olivia Cresp and Alberto Morillas is responsible for some of their set fragrances, and obviously, if you know about fragrance, Alberto Morillas, Olivia Cresp, amazing perfumers. They've made many more perfumes for other perfume companies.
Right, next one.
Right, I'll leave it to you.
Right, Oud 24. Now this is a bargain in the price. You can pick this up for $13.95, even sometimes less.
Which is sort of £13.49 on site.
On site. If you want a good clone, would it be a clone return?
I reckon a good alternative to Tom Ford's Black Orchid.
You ain't getting anything closer than this. This is top. For the price, right, it will smell probably I'm not going to say it does outperform Black Orchid because it's on different skins. But for me, every time I wear this, everyone goes to me, you got Tom Ford Black Orchid. You could not tell the difference. I actually like the dry down on this better.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Tom Ford Black Orchid was a game changer.
But
I've said this before in the other video. When it first came out, I ran out to Selfridges just to buy it because of the bottle.
Yeah, the bottle's all black, it's sick with a bit of gold.
And I was asking, is it men's or women's? Men's or women's? Woman was going to me, doesn't have men's or women's. I said, you know what? I'll buy it anyway.
Mate, you can't get better for $13.95. It even comes with a deodorant spray. I don't like it. The deodorant spray shit. It's rubbish. It's crap. It's crap. I'm not a big fan.
It's got to be antiperspirant for me.
I'm not a big deodorant fan because I think if you sweat, it makes it smell worse.
Yeah. You've got to have an antiperspirant rather than a deodorant.
Antiperspirants will fight sweat better, and you don't get that after smell of deodorants or anything like that. So, I would probably say, don't go for that. But the after, it will come free anyway. But the aftershave itself is definitely a go for.
I think the only thing where you can improve this is the bottle, not the bottle shape or the tap. I think they should improve the design. For me, it looks a bit tacky. I reckon they should just have it in faceted black writing.
Yeah,
listen,
it's okay.
I mean, it's fine.
Solid glass.
Yeah, solid
glass, man. And the lid's it stays on, doesn't come off. I mean, this bottle's been havoc because I just stick this in my bag, bruv. Like, because I just take it everywhere with me.
And you can spray as much as you want. Because you're not, if you're going to get a Tom Ford, look, I know TK Maxx got the Black Orchid at the moment, 100ml for £109.99 at the moment.
What one?
Black Orchid.
Really?
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, but you've got to be lucky what TK Maxx you go to.
Yeah, the one I went to had a few bottles.
Yeah.
And I know that Boots depends what Boots you go to, they do Tom Fords. And it's not much different. I mean, I think it's about £140 now for one.
That Tom Ford Black Orchid was a game changer.
Yeah, because no one knew if it was men's or ladies.
Yeah, because I'll probably say
it's like, wow, it smells nice, but is it men's or ladies? Shall I wear it?
It's genderless.
Listen, just wear it, man. If you like something, you like the smell, wear it. And you'd be surprised how many compliments you get from women that you're wearing a woman's fragrance. I was wearing Cristal by Chanel the other day, and the woman goes, "Well, what you got on Cristal by Chanel?" She goes to me, "That's a ladies." I know. I like it.
That's the next one done. Go.
Yeah.
Next one, Vas.
Number 3, Versace Homme.
The original Versace, bro.
The first ever Versace, I think 1989. Now, I remember when I was a DJ, I used to hang about with a crew. We're quite big now. I'm not going to say any names. And they were a bit older than me. And they used to go to Belgium and this and that to do big parties. Hip-hop DJs, Rare Groove. And I remember one of them taking this bottle out. Now, this is an up-to-date version. I'm talking about the original formula, which was a bit darker. The writing was different. It was Gianni Versace, yeah? When Mr. Gianni Versace was still alive. This, how can I describe it? Coriander, cumin, leather. I don't know. It's something about it. When you first spray it, it's sharp. And you think, oh, let it dry down. It's just the most incredible fragrance. I mean, I wore it the other day as well.
That's definitely got grapefruit in it.
Yeah, it's I don't know how to describe it.
It's quite lemony. It's quite lemony.
Yeah, it's lemony, but it's got that, it's spicy. I don't know what to describe. Santos Cartier.
There's a bit of vetiver in there as well.
Well, yeah, it would have vetiver in it.
Yeah.
Santos Cartier, if you know Santos Cartier, similar. Santos Cartier is sweeter, dry. This is very similar. Same sort of era. And I remember I was 18, 19 at the time. So you're talking over 30 years ago, and I rushed out to find a bottle of this. And at that time, you're talking about £55 then. So you're talking about 30-something years ago, 30. It's a lot of money for a fragrance. Now, you can find this in Boots, Superdrug, fragrance store for the lowest I've seen is $22.99.
That's right. They're selling perfume shop for $22.99.
This is the bee's knees.
They sell it in the perfume shop for $22.99.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah. Versace perfume as well. Versace's good.
And I mean, look at the bottle, classic masculine bottle. If you look at the side, it's got faceted of I don't know, is it a cedar? I don't know, some sort of floral pattern in the glass. It's just amazing, and it's the top doesn't come off. It's just a spray that sprays like that. To me, this is
quite a classic bottle, isn't it?
It's nostalgic for me as well. It reminds me of my old mates. And I love this. I do love this. I still wear this and I still get compliments. I got a compliment the other day. I was at an auction, and one of my friends goes, "Man, what you got on?" Versace. And I'm, "Oh, I've never heard of it." I said, "It's a hidden gem. This is a hidden gem. Get yourself a couple of bottles." I mean,
I think that's
it's
more
very
summery
yeah.
fragrance.
I mean, look, I like Dylan Blue. I like the Versace Noir. I like the old Versace's, like Versace.
Oud Noir, you got me, was wicked, mate. For
the one I got you for your birthday.
It was nice.
Amazing. It's a Oud Noir. But Versus, you know, original Versus, the blue bottle. That was one of our first videos. The first video we done a review on that one as well. That's another one that's very rare, and that's got like an orangey smell to it. It's amazing. Yeah, Versace Homme, amazing.
Very good.
Value for money, and it's a beast.
Next one,
which
is my favourite, which has become I'm a big fan of this. It's become one of my #1 everyday smells. Lattafa Khamrah is actually pronounced Khamrah.
Khamrah or Khamrah.
Amazing. The performance on it is unbelievable, right? Cinnamon, nutmeg, bergamot in there. You've even got tonka bean in there. So it's quite musky. It's got a good wintry smell.
Wintry fragrance.
The only thing I don't like about this bottle is the lid. Look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could pick this.
You got to fight with it to take the lid off. I mean, I just had trouble earlier.
Yeah.
I'm quite clumsy, and I was scared to.
The bottle's amazing though. That's like 80s. That's like an 80s version. That's like a cognac
glass or a whiskey glass.
Yeah.
A very good quality.
Like,
yeah, very good quality alcohol. Oh yeah. It's very sweet.
Very sweet.
Yeah. So it definitely a wintry fragrance. You put that on.
There's cinnamon.
Yeah.
I bought the room fragrance. I got the room fragrance.
Room
fragrance is crazy for this as well. You could pick this up for £35. It's become a very popular fragrance out now. You'll probably see a lot of influencers advertising this because of the price and the performance of it, and it lasts all day. Trust me, I wear it before work, and when I get home, the missus still smells it on me. It's supposed to be a clone of Angel
Killian.
Yes.
Angel's hair.
Angel's share. Is it
Angel's share hair?
Yeah. It's supposed to be a clone of the Killians.
Yeah. They're
but when I smelled, my sister's got that, and I smelled the difference, and it's completely different. This is stronger.
Okay, maybe it's got different dry downs.
Yeah, probably has. But I would say this is a must-have as well. You pick this up for about 34, 32, 34, depending on where you get it from.
Well, you know when they say it's a clone of something, it's not going to be exactly the same. And I found out that some clones are better than the originals. Got a better dry down.
We've got one on here, haven't we?
We've got one here.
Which was random. I'm going to have to tell a story about this.
All right, see this, right.
We'll leave that to the end. We'll leave that
to the end, right? I'm going to hold this here, yeah? I'm going to hide it.
Yeah, so I would say pick this up if you're into like your warm, woody nutmeg smells. If you like a bit of tonka bean, bit of sweetness to it, lasts you all day. It will get you attention, no doubt about it. Yeah, pick it up. We'll put a link in the comments below or on the description on the right of the video.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye for it.
So how much is that one?
Do you know what? With fragrances like this, it depends who's selling it. Like it could vary from 30 to 34.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you get it for under 30, it's a good deal. But if someone's selling it for over 50 or even 40, 45, don't buy it because you'll get it somewhere cheaper. You're going to get cheaper.
By the way, this episode is about fragrances under 50 quid. I forgot to say that, sorry.
So don't get it. But I would say the best place, I'll tell you where I like to buy fragrances now is crazy. I like to buy them off TikTok, because you get a lot of independent sellers on there on TikTok selling perfumes, and I bought a lot of my perfumes recently from TikTok. A couple of the guys on there who do an amazing job. Two of the guys that I've bought perfumes off so far from there, I've only bought from 2 places, and their own brand perfume as well have been amazing. Yeah, quality.
I've got to check that out.
Made in Dubai. One of them's here now. I don't know if this where he's made this one from, but a guy called Malik. Has his perfumes made in Dubai.
Yeah. English
guy. Fantastic. I bought his version of his oud, like an oud version of his perfumes. He's got 3. He's got a cognac, and then he's
I've smelled one of them.
But he sells these as well.
Yeah.
But you definitely hit them up. Very good. Try and get your fragrances at a cheapest price. Sometimes Amazon's not the cheapest. Sometimes you get them off TikTok. Even Beauty Base as well does a good deal.
Beauty Base do a good deal sometimes.
Well. Yeah. So
very good deals.
Search for this if you can. You'll find a good deals on it somewhere else. Right. Next one.
Right.
We're going back. So you go for the next one.
Jacques Bogart.
Let me start. This one I've only smelled it today.
Yeah.
Before we send this, yeah, and I fall in love with it.
This.
Where did you get this from?
Right.
And can you must be able to still buy it?
Oh yeah. You can still buy this. Jacques Bogart doesn't make any fragrances for women, strictly for men. I don't know why. I've been told that the Arabs, the Arab people, love his fragrances. He's got many fragrances in his catalogue. He's got fragrances from the 70s and 80s, which I found in Cyprus. Cyprus stock a lot of these fragrances. This one's Silver Scent. I don't even know how to describe it, but there's different versions. An intense version, Silver Scent, white bottle. There's a red bottle, and he does other fragrances. He's got one called Arabian Nights, which has become rare now, and that's like a really animalic smell. But that's a crazy fragrance. I mean, they do an oud as well, an oud intense.
Well, the spray is good, man.
Listen, Jacques Bogart is prestige.
I don't know.
And they're not expensive.
I don't even know what's in that.
I can't even describe it. I haven't even looked on the thing.
What is the price for this?
That one, £30, $29.99. Sometimes you can find it cheaper. Oh, I'm getting it now. Now, I can, all right. Quite animalic, but not too animalic, where it's not like Kouros or Ted Lapid.
This is not even intense. They do an intense version as well.
They do an intense version. They do a white bottle.
Okay, here we go. Top notes. Found it.
What's the top notes?
Orange blossom, lemon.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Middle notes, we've got lavender, cardamom, nutmeg, coriander, rosemary.
Okay.
Base notes, lychee. That's what I'm smelling.
Lychee.
That's
wow.
Do you know what? That's what I'm smelling.
Wow, lychee.
Lychee, tonka bean, teak wood, and vetiver.
Okay.
I'm smelling lychee. Now I'm smelling it now.
Yeah.
I can smell the lychee, and now it's popped up. Now I can. It's really, really good.
I think Jacques Bogart was founded in the 70s. His old fragrances, 70s and 80s. There's one called Furio, which smells like Kouros, that beast animalic smell. It exchanges hands for 3 figures, a couple of hundred, £300.
It's got a sweet. He has got a sweet fruity smell to it.
Yeah, but his fragrances go for a lot of money, and the Arab world does love his fragrances. They love his fragrances. They last very long. There's one called Emerald something. It's a green bottle, which is on the same line as this, I think. Yeah, they're doing oud as well, which I've got a couple of bottles. We're becoming very rare now. They're doing oud as well.
I'd say that you wouldn't want to spray too much of it.
No.
Because I think it might be overpowering, too overpowering. I mean, some people like to be overpowering, but I think it will come to a point, if you spray too much of that, it could smell a bit synthetic.
Just go onto Fragrantica, put Jacques Bogart.
Well, you put Silver Scent in, you'll find it.
You just put Jacques Bogart and you'll get the whole catalogue of his fragrances. And they've done called Riviera Nights, which I've actually got with me, right? Which is supposed to be very similar to 1 million, but the other version, the Privé version, yeah? But I find it better. They've got one called Arabian Nights. Ooh. Now that, it almost smells dirty. It's that, again, I'm going to use that word again, animalic, that beast dirty, but the dry down is immense. It's unbelievable. Jacques Bogart, look up their fragrances. You'll be shocked, and read up about them. Right.
Next one.
That's your one there.
Hooked. Homme. Broca.
Broca. I've only seen this today.
Right, yeah, I bought this a couple of weeks ago for dirt cheap. The guy I was mentioning, Elite, he bought it off his shop off TikTok. He had an amazing deal on it. He had done about 30% off it. I bought it for around about 25 quid. And it's normally like just under 40. And I bought it as a blind buy.
Something like that.
Yeah, blind buy. And I like a blind buy sometimes. I only buy a blind buy is if I'm getting the feeling off the person who's selling it and I'm getting good vibes off him. And you can see it when someone talks about perfume or his fragrance. Or listen, you can tell they really, really like it, which makes me want to buy it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what made me want to do this. And because he had a massive deal on it, I thought, do you know what? I've never seen this before. He's telling me, and then I messaged him on there, on his live feed, and he's going, look, listen, it's going to last all day, bro. It's going to be crazy. Try it out. And I bought it, and I can tell you something. It smells amazing. Yeah. Now, when you first smell it, it could be a bit too strong, but as it settles, it changes.
I didn't like it at first, but a minute later, it started changing. I thought, well, hold on, that's all right. And I don't.
It's similar to Jean-Paul. It's similar to JPG.
Jean-Paul
Gaultier, the original Ultramel.
Ultramel or Lamel?
Lamel, sorry.
Lamel.
Yeah, not Ultramel. Ultramel's a black bottle. Lamel.
Okay, I think Lamel's a bit sweeter.
Do you think so?
Yeah, Lamel's sweeter.
But it's got
that's more like a fougere, like a fern fougere, like a Barbary shop smell than Lamel. But I know what you mean. I know what you're saying, but the bottle,
it's unbelievable. Love it.
It's fantastic.
This here,
the little bow
tie with a little logo on the top. Amazing detail.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you know the fragrances by not Serge Lutens. What's the other ones? Annick Goutal. Her new bottles now, they remind me of Annick Goutal's fragrances. The bottle now, her new bottles. She's changed the bottles now, and she's just called Goutal. Very similar, little bow tie there, has a little touch there. I sprayed this on me, and I said to you, I didn't like it. And then after about a minute, I thought, hold on, I can smell something. That's just, well, how much was this?
Oh, £24, bro.
£24, look at that.
100ml bottle. I was like, it's on offer. He's done an offer, just a flash sale.
And this made in Dubai? Or Emirates?
I don't know. I don't think this is his brand. I don't know. Made by APL. Yeah, made in UAE. APL, if I'm correct, is the company that make Ajmal.
Ajmal, yeah. Okay.
I think this is probably one of their brands. So you know it's going to be good because all Ajmal stuff is quite good. Yeah. But yeah, anything made in UAE, that's solid, mate, that is.
You get designer perfumes, fragrances that don't have this quality bottle. I mean, look at that top. That's a solid, that is heavy.
It's really good.
That is heavy. Quality, look, even the spray is nice on it. I like the spray, look, the detail.
What's the atomizer like?
Yeah.
That's a good atomizer.
I can hear that it's a good atomizer.
Yeah.
You can tell, but you can hear the atomizer.
It's a top smell, mate.
Yeah.
Definitely a must have. It's a lot different than the rest of them. The good thing about the selection here, everything's a bit different.
Yeah.
Because it will probably suit a lot of people. But yeah, we'll go to the last one. So let's get to the last smell now. Okay. So the final one. All right. Now this was a random one, but I was literally scrolling through TikTok as I normally do now because it's big, and you know, if you haven't followed us on TikTok, follow us. It's called Vasaroma.
Vasaroma.
We upload some decent videos. We give top perfume reviews on there quickly. Something we recommend. All around different sort of fashions, styles, events. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. So we're on TikTok now, and we're really focused on it as well, other than our YouTube as well. But I was through to TikTok and I saw this guy come up. This kid come up. He must be around about, I don't know how he is, about 24, 25. I'm going to rate this kid.
He might even be, he looks younger to me.
Yeah, he's younger, right? And he's kind of like a bit of a London-based kid, right? Well-dressed.
Asian kid.
Yeah.
Indian kid.
Well-dressed. Really smart guy. I like how the way he talks. He had a bit of swave about him. Liked him. And I liked how he was selling his perfumes. The way he was talking about it, and, you know, the energy. He just knew everything what he was selling. Now he sells other brands, but he sells his own brand as well. And he says to me, he was on there, he was going, oh, I've got this, this and this. Now, this attracted me, and the reason I'm being, because it had a Greek flag on it.
And it's called Athens.
And it's called Athens. I thought...
Being bubbles,
being Greek, well, we're from Cyprus, but being Greek, there's a connection there. So I thought to myself, I wonder what that smells like. I'm curious of what he's done here. Because when I think of Athens, I think of history, culture, where democracy started. And a lot of things as well in this world that we use today.
Kebabs.
Kebabs, not kebabs, bro. Now he has perfumes himself, so this is his own brand, yeah? And this comes in a small, nice little clear bottle. Nothing too fancy. Good lid, to be fair to him. Nice little sticker at the front. I mean, nothing overdone, and you're not going to expect that from a young lad. But I bought it for $14.99, yeah? And I took a punt on this kid, yeah? And I thought to him, do you know what? I like supporting people like that. I just like supporting independent. And he's a youngster on TikTok, giving it, and he's doing well, and I like him. I'm feeling the vibe there. I'm feeling the bottle. I'm feeling just everything about it. And I thought, I'm gonna just support this kid. I'm gonna buy it, even if I don't like it. I thought, sod it, just try it. Anyway, it got delivered to me. I sprayed it, and I was shocked, bruv.
Oh yeah,
shocked.
I was shocked, and I sprayed it on me. I said, hold on.
No, I said to Vas, I said, listen, bought this perfume, I think we should put it in there. Well, no, it wasn't actually, because this is the last one I brought down. I brought it too late. We was deciding what we were going to use here, because we've got a lot of perfumes at the end of the day. So we was deciding what would be good to use. And as we picked our 5, because there's
more than 5.
We've got 5 now. We've put 7 in there now.
7 in there now.
There was only going to be 5, but we've put an added 2, which was this was added. And this little beauty here was added. Now, you get a lot of people trying to duplicate another brand, yeah? So let's just say, a lot of people are trying to duplicate Creed Aventus.
Yeah.
The other one that I've smelt that smells really, really nice was Armaf Club de Noir.
Club de Noir, yeah. Armaf, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's the most popular one as a clone that you're going to get really, really cheap. Now, but this geezer, literally, I think this is probably, I said to Vas, this is probably...
Company's called Opix.
Opix, so O-P-U-X. Now, his other perfumes have different flags from different countries, but they're named after cities.
Yeah, the capitals. So you've got Jamaica, one's called Kingston.
That's right.
The England one's called London, obviously.
Dubai. Yeah.
When I sprayed this, right, I thought, it's just another Creed Aventus clone. But as soon as I sprayed it, it turned into Creed Aventus, but with this dry, leathery smell, which knocks it out of Creed Aventus. Mr. Opix, I don't know what you're doing, bruv, but you're on a winner here, mate. Now, we're giving you some advertising here, bro. I know. I'm telling you.
This is not a paid advertisement or anything this is like not that. Paid. No, this is off our own back here, and he probably doesn't even know we're doing it.
I admire this dude, man.
But I don't really know the kid. I've only messaged slightly on his live feed, and he sent me one of his other samples of his other, which I haven't smelled yet.
Look at that, the silver top to that adds that. If that was a plain black top,
right, should we go through the notes on this?
Yeah.
So we got top notes: blackcurrant, French apples, Italian bergamot,
definitely,
pineapple,
yes, which Creed Aventus has.
Heart notes,
dried
birch.
That's what I can smell. Dried birch, that leathery, dried birch, that tar. Yes, that's what I can smell.
Right, Moroccan jasmine. Rose and patchouli.
Patchouli, yeah.
Base notes: musk, oak moss.
Oak moss, yeah. I can smell the oak moss.
And vanilla.
Vanilla.
So your main calls will be fruity, sweet, leathery, woody, with a bit of smoky. Still got musky, mossy, citrus, like everything. Man, I'm like, this geezer's just...
You know what? I was trying to figure out, what is that?
Now, be honest with me, if you was a blind buy and you didn't know you were blind it, but you didn't know what you were smelling, and you had Creed Aventus because you know what Creed Aventus like. You was a big fan of Creed. Yeah, you had a lot of their selections, and I had a Creed Aventus as well. As most people did have Creed Aventus. Now the women have the female version of the Creed Aventus as well. We've gone for the pot.
Got the absolute
and
version,
we know a lot of people have been saying recent batches haven't been
the same or consistent.
I think it's because they just wear it too much and their skin's used to it now. I don't think it's got nothing to do with thingy. But then they bring out Creed.
I know someone that went and bought a 500ml bottle and forked out so much money, and then he smelled Club de Nuit and said, "Oh, bro, I should have bought that." Well, I told you, man.
Now, do you honest opinion, right? We're not giving no preps for this or anything like this, but do you prefer this or Creed Aventus?
That.
That's a big save for a $14.99 bottle.
Listen, man. I told you, Creed, I like their old ones. Bois de Portugal, Imperial Millésime, Neroli. I like their old ones. And there's some even older ones that you can't hit. But that I like. Oh, I like the 1849 one.
Yeah.
Which was based on the Harrods. It's a green Harrods style colour bottle.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's amazing.
So
like that.
I mean, his atomizer's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad, atomizer.
I think this guy is as nerdy as us.
I think he's probably nerdy.
Because if we created a perfume, we're not going to muck about.
No, but this kid ain't muck about.
He ain't mucking about.
I think this is a good base for him. I would like to try his other stuff out now.
Yeah.
Trying this.
Very affordable.
Very affordable.
You can buy all of them.
$14.99 for a 50ml bottle, and a 100ml bottle, if I'm correct, is $24.95.
How many perfumes has he got under his belt? Or his own?
Well, I think he's got a selection of, I don't know, man. He's got 1, 2, he's got 5.
5. So $14.95.
5 if I'm correct. No, and actually 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I'm counting 11. Jesus Christ, 12. Oh,
man, you can have
13.
20, 30 at £14. You can buy one of each.
13. I think about 13, if I'm correct.
13.
Don't, if he, correct me. But he's got one that's called Opus Unisex for Fragrance, yeah, which is X, yeah. Then he's got Athens. Then he's got
X.
London. Then he's got Dubai. Then he's got Amsterdam, and then we've got here Kingston from Jamaica, Dubai. Then he's got Tokyo as well, which is a. I don't know what that smells like. I think it's got.
I reckon Tokyo is going to be based on something like by Kenzo.
Maybe Vienna. Yeah, Havana. Ooh.
Havana.
Ooh, I love that. And Amsterdam looks good little smell because Amsterdam has got notes of cinnamon, oak, tonka bean, and top notes is cognac. And then baseline is praline, sandalwood, and vanilla. So that'd be quite a good one. So that'd be a good little musky smell. But this, I didn't know what the smell was going to be. And he said, yeah, it's going to be like Creed Aventus. But he didn't really say he was going to... It's Creed Aventus, but...
It's like a slightly different version. Because that birch, when you said the birch, was it birch?
Yeah.
That's what I can smell. It's that very light tar.
Dry birch.
Dry birch. I was saying it's like a dry leather. And I was saying that to him. And then when he read out, I said, that's it. Dry birch. Because I think Molton Brown do one called Silver Birch, which was very similar. And they do one called Russian Leather, which has got birch in it. Russian Leather is amazing by Molton Brown. I've got about 4 bottles of that because it's been discontinued now. The old bottles.
But yeah,
similar.
Definitely give him a follow. I would say.
Oh yeah, similar.
Yeah, I would say purchase it.
Oh yeah.
Give the kid a bit of support.
Yeah.
Because he's a top lad. He seems like a top lad to me. I don't really know him at all, but he seems like a top lad, and he's dedicated to his work. And I like to give preps to people like that.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I would say
well
for
done, bro.
$14.99 for 50
well
mil.
Done.
Well done. Congratulations. You should be proud of yourself for doing something like this. I mean, he'll probably say himself that he'll probably need to improve the bottle a bit. It's quite basic, but listen, we all got to start somewhere, and this kid started somewhere. Let's just say that. So yeah, well done.
That's it, isn't it?
That's it. All done.
This episode I'm going to dedicate to my dad. We lost him on February the 2nd due to an illness. Got buried the other day. That's his uncle as well. And yeah, want to dedicate this episode to him. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Love you, Dad. Forever.
We haven't done an episode recently due to
in and out of hospital for 6 months for Dad, and my dad liked the videos. When I was showing him in the hospital, he was like raising his eyebrows and smiling. Look, you're on TV. Like, but he couldn't talk anymore. But he was like, yeah, you're on TV. So yeah.
I'll explain. Michael was a gentleman, really nice guy.
Yeah, my dad. Yeah. We're not just saying it because he was my dad. My dad was a good man.
He's a good man. Never had a bad word to say about anyone. Big smoker. Who'd crack me up.
Loved his cigarettes. Loved his Cyprus style coffee.
Yeah.
Loved his chocolate. He was diabetic. I'm diabetic. Probably hereditary, but I think due to his sneaking chocolate in his pockets at night, my fault. I should have been drinking chocolate at home, but I know how to have a bit and stop. My dad didn't care. He used to hide chocolate in his pocket, take him up to bed, and I could hear him shuffling chocolate. And I think complications with pneumonia, it's not just about, I used to think it was a cold, but it's not. It can be complications with diabetes or anything, and that's it. So in and out of hospital from September up to February the 2nd, which he passed away in hospital. All of us were there the night before, and I was there the morning he died. And my dad's favourite was Kouros by Yves Saint Laurent. Kouros, that was his. And Aramis.
Is that the Kouros, the white bottle?
Kouros, yeah. My dad lost his sense of smell about 30 years ago. He lost his sense of smell. And he just used what he knew smelled nice. And I used to give him a few perfumes on the side. Here, Dad, have that. And I bought him a big 500ml bottle of, it's by Puig, old cologne. And the carers were coming around. I said to him, put that on my dad every day when you wash him. And he was like, I could smell it. And I've kept that now. And I was shaving him once a week. I was shaving him with a fresh razor. I even bought a little electric razor because sometimes it was hard. And I've kept them in a box and they'll be forever there because I used them on my dad. So, yeah. My dad loved his fragrances. He loved his fragrances. That's where we all got it from. Our granddad, me and Vash's granddad, we got it from him. He was a styler, our granddad as well. Oh, styler.
Jesus Christ, pipe in his mouth.
Pipe in his mouth. What are you looking at, eh?
Well, rest in peace, Uncle Michael.
Rest in peace, Dad. Love you.
This one's for you today. If you want to get more videos on us in the future, please subscribe to the channel below. If you like the video, please press the like button. Comment as well. We'll always try and reply to you as well. Follow us on TikTok, Vasaroma. You'll find us on there with updated videos. We try and update as much as we can. But yeah, thank you for joining us, guys, and we'll see you on your next episode.
See you later, guys.
See you later.
Bye.